Hi everybody, my name is Hannah and this is Pepper and Pine and I have a recipe to share with you today. We are using this cookbook called The New Persian Kitchen by Louisa Shafia and we're going to be making mint meatballs. I want to share with you this cookbook because it looks beautiful and the recipes are really easy. So the first thing I'm going to do is soak my rice. I've never made meatballs where I'm using rice that's uncooked for the meatballs, and I still question whether that was the right thing to do. Next, we're going to slice up an onion. This is a really large onion. We're going to need the whole thing, but only half of it is going to be sautéed first for the sauce that goes with these meatballs. Now, I'll tell you from now, we weren't super crazy about the meatballs, but we loved the sauce so much that I've made it again for other meat recipes. So now we're going to saute these onions. I've got a bit of grapeseed oil, and you need kind of a lot of oil when you saute your onions. We want to get them nice and brown. And I'm getting this done first because we're going to work on some of the other things in this recipe. Okay, for this recipe, we also need 1 can of tomatoes. I am using these really delicious tomatoes and I'm adding all of the spices directly into the can of the tomatoes, and then it's just going to go directly into the pot. Now you can find the complete recipe down in the description box below. So along with the dill weed and the cinnamon, we're going to add some turmeric. I was out of turmeric, so I just used a little water to get the last little bits. Now we're going to add everything to our oil and our onions. It's going to sizzle, so use either a really big pot or reduce your temperature when you add the tomatoes to your oil. We're also going to juice 1 lemon. This brings that nice tart, kind of acidic flavor to your sauce, and it really takes it up a notch. Next, I'm going to prepare the garlic, and I'm just using my smasher just to loosen it a little bit, but we're going to be putting everything into the NutriBullet along with a bunch of mint. And we're also going to take the other half onion and we're going to put it into our NutriBullet as well. Now, this sometimes does cause the onion to get a little bit bitter, so I do recommend if you can chop it really finely, that's kind of a better option. We've also added the rice to that as well, and now we're going to blend it up really finely. So now it's time to work on our ground lamb. I've got 1 pound of ground lamb. I have 1 egg, and I'm going to add all of that mixture together. And now we want to really incorporate it really well. This took a couple of minutes just to get everything mixed really well. I am using gloves for this. And then we can start to form them. So you can make them into kebab shapes, which, oh, I forgot the salt and pepper. Don't want to forget salt and pepper. So you can either make them into kebab shapes or into balls. We did both, and it really doesn't matter entirely. But if you do have a preference over one or the other because of cooking method, like a cooking method, then that's totally fine. I went ahead and I did both kinds, and then we wanted to brown them on both sides. I'm again using a large pot with some oil, and there was a lot of onion juice in it, so they didn't hold their shape that well. They kind of got a little bit flattened as I cooked them. That sauce was amazing. I'm pairing the sauce with a little bit of rice with fava beans and those meatballs. And while we weren't super crazy about the meatballs, I do love the sauce so much, so I highly recommend that you try that one. I hope that you give these recipes a try or check out the cookbook that inspired this recipe. And if you'd like to see what we're cooking on a daily basis, you can find me on Instagram and on TikTok at Pepper and Pine.